Hey, welcome back to another episode of I Should Be Editing. Today we're watching Stranger Things Season 4, Episode 8, Papa. Thoughts on the last episode are on the back half of that one. Big takeaways for me are Vecna reveal is Victor's son, Victor Creel's son, who is also this assistant at the facility where Eleven was. He was responsible for the massacre at the lab. Papa walked in. What did you do? What have you done? Eleven takes the blame. Outside of that, I am concerned that Nancy is going to get Vecna'd. Everyone else was making their way through the hole in the ceiling to the real world from the upside down, and then that's when Nancy kind of got, Vecna's chimes came in, and on the other side of the whole damn world, we had Joyce and Murray seemingly getting to Hopper and reuniting. I wouldn't say they're rescued or in the clear yet, but it happened somehow. So this episode number 8 is the penultimate for the season, and then next episode is the finale. It's like 2.5 hours long. I don't know why. But before we can get to that, we got to get through this episode. So, Season 4, Episode 8, Papa. Here we go. And I didn't mention that, when she kind of went to battle with him, sent them over.
What have you done?
It's still in the uncanny valley. Oh, I was saying, who's getting ink done? Obviously, this is Vecna number 1.
See? There's nothing to be afraid of, is there, Nancy?
Yeah, I feel like Season 4 has been very big on the horror vibes. Like, hasn't felt this way. I don't know, I'd have to think about it.
Madonna, Blondie, Bowie, Beatles, music! We need music! This is music!
Was that Iron Maiden?
What are you doing? It's not time for you to leave.
Like a dentist chair, you're wrapped up with snakes, there's a giant flesh monster in the corner. It's just, for most people, that's a bad combination.
Want you to tell Eleven everything you see.
Is that Hawkins, like, sliding into hell? She got spared to deliver a message to Eleven, which makes sense because now we know there's a personal vendetta, and he would know that she knows Eleven. Chapter 8. Papa. Papa. Okay. Back to Hopper and fucking this asshole. Yeah, it looks like he could get up there or not care about that barbed wire. I guess it was electrified though, and now it's not, right? Does Yuri know something that we need to know?
Guess you got my message, huh?
Oh no, I've always wanted to visit the Soviet Union. You're the hero of Hawkins.
It's gonna kill you, I can relate to that guy. Like, I get stung by bees when other people are swatting him and being dumb assholes. Like, then the bee stings me. Ugh. Like an Alien Resurrection when Ripley walks into that room with all the fucked up clones in tanks and stuff. And Winona Ryder was in that movie. You've been here before. She's seen shit like this. It's gotta be an Easter egg, right? What in the fuck is this?
Found something.
Oh, you found something.
I think there's a way to to our art.
It's not funny anymore. Come on. It really was never funny. Stop it. Somebody's getting...
Again. 1, 2, 3.
I'd be afraid she'd lash out being confused and fucking explode everyone. This is good timing, right? Because aren't the other agents or the other army or government people, aren't they going to storm in any moment now?
Well, once we save her, Elle, we should stop on the way back. Elle could make us, like, super rich.
She could do some fuck shit at the casino and win a lot of money. That's very true.
Anyway, my point is, see how you're leading us here? You're guiding the whole party, inspiring us. That's what you do. When you're different, sometimes you feel like a mistake. So yeah, Elle needs you, Mike, and she always will.
Alright, there's a lot to unpack there. It was all very on the nose, but I'm glad, you know, in a way he was able to get it out and finally express it to him, even though it was along the guise of for 11 or because of 11, but really it was like, you know.
What you displayed that day was beyond anything I'd ever imagined. A potential I'd only dreamed of.
And when I saw the eyes, I knew that was him.
Because they'd seen it at the massacre.
And the dam will burst. And when that happens, Hawkins will fall.
That's what she saw in the vision. It was literally sliding, falling into the earth, it looked like.
You eased her into it nice and gentle, just like we talked about. Not ominous at all.
Oh, was she just running this thing to make gray noise so she could, like, try to astral project somewhere?
I saw a dark cloud spreading over Hawkins. There were so many monsters.
He's just trying to scare you, Nance.
It's working.
If that's true, he's only one kill away.
Who's it gonna be?
Same shit.
How's that possible?
We have to go back in there. Back to the Upside Down.
When he attacks his next victim, I'll bet you he's back in that attic. Physical body defenseless.
How do we do that exactly? No idea.
Bait, sacrifice, plot devices, we'll get there.
I ditch Kate Bush. I draw his focus back to me.
Max.
Again, I know there's a season 5 coming, but I don't know who makes it there. We still got this episode and the next one. They couldn't find Hopper any gloves. They don't have a hat for him either. This is just fucked up. Was he barefoot too? I mean, let's completely... Okay, no. Okay, but what? How are we getting out? Who's flying that helicopter? Or does Yuri have another plane somewhere? Like... Somebody got hit.
You make another demand, you double-crossing Mudak. And I'll decorate the roof of this van with your brains.
Why so angry?
You double-crossed him, you son of a bitch.
Will you take us to America? Yes or no?
I'm gonna assume we went with yes, because otherwise everyone is stuck there and dead.
Check this out. The war zone. I've been there once. It's huge.
You're going to a military surplus store?
I'm not sure I love the idea of you driving.
Oh, I'm starting to suck her. Harrington's got her. Don't you, big boy?
Drive, get the fuck out of here, guys. Could have killed someone right there. Keep it on the road there, Steve. What is this, 1899? Oh, no, right, we did see them enter a door like that. I'm sorry.
When one kills, he doesn't simply kill. He consumes.
Vecna eats 11 fucking super size.
To underestimate him would be very dangerous. You will need to do more than walk. You will need to do more than run. You will need to fly.
You'll never walk again.
but you will fly.
That's 2 hours away. And if we hustle, I'll bet we could be...
Now, he's the one saying don't do it, and now the other doctor's the one who's like, hey, we can do it.
Either way, it doesn't matter, because this is not our choice. Pack your things, say your goodbyes.
Say your goodbyes. Who does she know? The doctors? The security that she fucked up? Papa? Or Papa's right, and then 11 gets fucking diced or eaten. That's it.
Full brood of Harringtons, like 5, 6 kids.
6?
Yeah, pack into something like this, and
That sounds nice. It's like he only sees the darkness in us, so I'll just run in the opposite direction.
You gotta summon a Patronus charm. Now, it has to be a very powerful memory.
Push him away, find a happy memory, and hide there.
Was I there?
But yeah, you might have been there.
Look at them having an actual conversation, not supercharged or with their guard up. Is this the same town where they captured Hopper in before at Yuri's stash house or whatever?
She was named Katinka after my first lover. Beautiful, very round buttocks, much like this.
Gotta get the propellers on there, son.
She just did little tune-up.
What about Owens? He's got to have contacts or spies here that could help us.
Assume the KGB will be on the other line, listening to everything you say, so say the wrong thing. And they will be on us like flies on shit.
But if you say the wrong thing, then will your American contacts be able to find you? Is that her friend from band?
see, not so scared. Who's that?
Someone from band.
The truth, but not everything.
Sure thing.
Oh, shit.
Thank you. I mean, they got power, sure, but not much range. And redirect it.
And then that's when you hit it with the buttstock if they grab the barrel.
Hey, brother,
One of those freaks.
he here with you by chance?
Since when did we decide Nina was a physical building and not a small woman?
How is he still high?
Dr. Owens had a change of heart.
You kept Henry in that lab with the children. Was that for our good?
Because I knew I had failed him.
I don't buy it. He's all lies and bullshit anyway.
Papa does not tell the truth. Henry said that.
And now you are angry with yourself and you're taking your anger out on me and you're risking everything.
This fucking guy.
You have risked everything. You have lied. You made me look for him. You are the monster. If you try to stop me, I will kill you.
I saw that needle behind his back in his hand. Oh, no!
But it guarantees one thing. I won't miss.
Yeah, big ass spread.
Durable. Deadly. But reliable.
Never change. Dustin Henderson. Promise me?
Little awkward there, right? Just me?
Well, even though you're a bench riding loser, you're still my brother. Just the facts.
In the face of the world ending, the stakes of my love life feel spectacularly low.
Yeah.
Not everything has a happy ending.
Yeah. Believe me, I know.
We'll see. The next episode, the finale, is like 2.5 hours, so they're gonna have to kill someone with that time.
It's killing back now.
/ Henry.
/ what?
I know you're angry with me, but it was the only way.
What's going on?
It's Sullivan. They found us.
You got 11 sedated and fucking tied down. What are you gonna do? Gee, maybe take the fucking collar off.
And what happened here?
How the fuck should I know? Look at me.
Mommy and Daddy fighting.
Where's the girl?
Oh, wow. So the science... Okay, I was gonna say, who shot the scientists? The people who evacuated the fucking helicopter.
Why don't you give him some lead?
I got it.
Not how I thought it would happen, but I don't feel entirely bad for him either, so...
Don't do this. I'm begging you.
Take it.
You son of a bitch! Now!
Chivy, 5 o'clock.
The Argyle van, what the fuck?
Copy that. Ignore the Chivy, take the shot.
You done goofed. I feel like she's playing with it way too much. Like, did she crush it or throw it or something? Like, you don't sneak up on people like that, man. You startle them and you get your neck broken. It's not worth it.
I want you to know I'm proud of you. So very proud. You are my family.
Oh, boo. I don't buy it. Fuck off. Fucking snap him.
I've only ever wanted to help you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, not for your own project, not for your own self-interest, not for Henry. Come on. Come on.
Tell me you understand.
Fuck you. Leave him with a fuck you. Don't give him the satisfaction of thinking he fucking got in your head. It wasn't tough love, it was rablat. It was fucking kidnapping. Like, no.
Goodbye, Papa.
And there's no chance of him surviving, but the last time we thought he was dead, he ended up coming back, so... Yeah, run him over. Oh. Still not dead, see? Dead gone. Right? Right?
No, Mike, we need to get to Hawkins tonight.
We'll never make it. That's over 2,000 miles.
We need to find a way.
Yeah, so one group of people is like on a broke-ass helicopter in Russia, and now what are they gonna do? Steal a plane somewhere? Argyle's crew? We got this death squad rolled around in this camper. Hope she has spare batteries for her Walkman. I could die at a bad time. This song's about to kick off, man. I think we're going into the credits with this shot. There it is. The stage has been set for the finale. Everyone's fucking getting ready to fight. Alright, let's get to the outro. Chapter 8, Papa. Nancy has sobering visions and Elle passes an important test. Back in Hawkins, the gang gathers supplies and prepares for battle. Okay. Another episode, another description, not even mentioning Joyce and Hopper and Murray and Yuri and any of them. As much as there were things that happened, it was mostly a lot of setup for the finale because we have 11 choosing to leave but getting drugged and lashing out, and Sullivan and the army came to get her, but you know, her friends scooped her up, and then the other crew, the other batch of people just went to the gun store, the surplus, the show, and they're gearing up for battle. And I'm wondering if it's going to be, like, if they're all going to go through to the Upside Down and do battle, or if there's going to be, they're going to try to keep a gateway open and, you know, be dealing with shit on both sides, or if it's just going to be stalling for as long as possible for, you know, Elle to fly in and save the day next episode. I mean, that's kind of what she does, and that's kind of how it's been set up to do, but I don't know what function, again, getting back to Joyce and Hopper, their story has like almost entirely detracted from everything that's going on. So I'm wondering, is it going to play any significance? Like, is Hopper and Joyce going to show up just to do catch her eye, one glance of her, and then there's a sacrifice, or a memory, or somebody who, like, do they pull her off of something? Like, I don't know what their story is doing. Kind of like in the Rings of Power, like the little hobbit-like folk, the stranger, and escorting him was like completely aside from everything else with the orcs and Mordor and the war. It's like I'm getting that vibe with Hopper, and I say I'm getting that vibe now that the fucking season is almost over. But I've been getting that vibe with Hopper and Joyce and Murray. Like, I've been enjoying it, but it feels like it's another show, or it doesn't have significance to the show, you know, other than the relationship they have to the characters. But they've been so detached and so separated that it you know, it kind of doesn't matter. I don't know. There was also, you know, talk of not everyone might make it, or this one might be bad, or however Robin phrased it. And we had the Will and Mike conversation, and we had like Nancy and Steve, and then we had Max and Lucas, and actually Joyce and Hopper. Now that I think about it, there have been like so many heart-to-hearts and like setups. It's like it's setting the stage for heartbreak. I'd be really disappointed if all this setup and all this, you know, gloom and what's gonna happen with a 2.5-hour finale, if they seriously don't like Game of Thrones half the characters. I'll be kind of surprised, kind of let down. I don't want to say let down. A couple of the kids, couple of the adults, they could do it. Anyway, this does it for me for now. Thank you all so much for being here. This show has been a blast. It's been a lot of fun, and I look forward to the finale, as long as it is, and I'll be watching it another night. So thanks again for being here, and goodbye.